From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
School has started for the students here at Butte Central. I'm Caitlin Aguilas, and I'll let you know how the first day went.
And Bozeman schools will start the school year with masks. Coming up, learn how school trustees put together a two-step process to determine when to enact that mask mandate. Well, happy Tuesday, Southwest Montana. It is 6:30. Chet Lehman, Matt Elwell with you here. The flag not moving like it was earlier. It looks like the breeze has died down a little bit.
It has a little bit, and I think that's not a bad thing. That wind's shifting more southeasterly. I think by the afternoon that means maybe a little more smoke in our skies.
Oh, of course.
So, yeah, we'd have it no other way. 30s for a couple of areas across western Montana. 35 this morning in Butte, 30 degrees in West Yellowstone. Winds are light overall. Our skies are relatively clear. Just a thin bit of smoke in our sky there in Bozeman. Our temperatures by the afternoon around the 70-degree mark for both Bozeman and Butte. It's going to be a pleasant but cooler than average day. Talk about our chances of rain this week, plus a look at that air quality. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Matt. 6:30, our top story this half hour. Masks will be required in Bozeman schools as classes resume for fall semester. Bozeman School Board trustees made that decision last night. Board voted 7-1 in favor of an updated policy regarding face coverings in the schools. However, the approval of the policy did not enable the mask mandate alone. Trustees also voted in favor, 7-1, to declare a state of emergency within the district, which activated the mask mandate. So Bozeman students will be returning back to school next week under the mandate. Of course, hundreds have joined in on the virtual meeting, and dozens chimed in during public comment to express how they felt.
I believe that parents should have the right to make medical decisions, not the 7 of you, for my child, for any child. I don't believe you have the right to make that decision for my child.
Masks are a little more than a minor inconvenience in the scale of things. If wearing a mask saves one child's life or the life of a parent or grandparent, I think the inconvenience pales in comparison to the potential benefit.
Now, during that meeting, the board also agreed to hire Ray Associates as the firm to conduct a search for the next superintendent. Firm was selected after giving a presentation to the board along with one other company. More details about that search will be released later. Well, as more schools issue mask mandates, more Americans are supporting required vaccination. According to a poll by the Associated Press in Newark, about 6 in 10 Americans say students and teachers should be required to get a COVID vaccine. About the same support mask mandates in schools. The poll also found parents were less likely to support mask requirements than the overall population. While the latest numbers from the state health department show that this weekend Montana crossed 50% of eligible residents to be fully vaccinated. In the last 3 days, 9,068 doses administered. Now, if you want to get vaccinated, contact your county health department, or you can click on a link on our website. There were 652 new COVID-19 cases reported within the last 72 hours in Montana, 3,784 total active cases in the state as of Monday. Flathead County added the most new cases, 98 reported this week. Missoula saw the second highest number of new cases with 96. Lewis and Clark County was third with 83. Butte Silver Bow managing 85 active cases. 6 people are in St. James Healthcare. 2 of the 6 are in intensive care, and only 1 of the 6 was vaccinated. Gallatin County has 33 new cases. There are 174 active in Gallatin County. There were 5 new deaths reported statewide. Total number of Montanans who have died due to COVID now at 1,760. Back to education, Butte Central Catholic High School has started the school year. MTN's Caitlin Aguilas found out what the first day was like for students and for teachers.
It's been a busy first day for the students and teachers at Butte Central Catholic High School. J.P. Williams says it's great to be back in school.
Super excited about the kids getting back into athletics and having the opportunity to do volleyball, cross country, golf, football. Those type of activities our kids need. And we're really going to be focused on health and wellness, mental health, particularly of children and teachers this year.
Students and teachers are excited to be back in school.
Randy Larson says he looks forward to starting the school year and playing golf with his team.
A little bit excited and a little bit nervous. I think this year is going to be pretty fun.
Christina Larson, a theology teacher at Butte Central, says that she is happy to be back teaching.
Just returning to in-person instruction rather than virtual will be good. It'll be great to see students again.
Williams says that the students at Butte Central are taking the mask policy seriously.
They are using our temperature scanners, they're sanitizing their hands, they're being very hygiene conscious. So I believe last year was a great training year for this year.
Other large school districts across the state have either required or made it optional to wear a mask. In Billings, the superintendent reversed course and ordered a mask mandate for the school district because of an outbreak of COVID-19 cases. The Kalispell School Board ordered that masks be optional. The Great Falls School Board recommended masks. The Missoula School Board ordered a mask mandate. The Butte School Board ordered a mask mandate. The Helena School Board ordered a mask mandate. And the Bozeman School Board has yet to make a decision. In Butte, Caitlin Aguilas, MTN News.
And just to update that story, last night the Bozeman School Board did put in a mask mandate. Also in Great Falls, masks required for kindergarten through 5th grade. And then those older grades, it is recommended for them. Meantime, in the heart of the pandemic, with nearly all schools shut down, 2 local women decided it was still possible to join forces to form the Opt-Out School. MTN's Holly Brantley explains in this edition of Boss Babes.
Jessica Dane and Michaela Krosky say they are fearless when it comes to giving kids a better education. And that's why they decided 2020 was indeed the perfect time to unite to form Bozeman's Opt-Out School.
The opportunity to see every child have their best chance to learn and thrive. That's the goal behind Opt-Out.
So we see every student as a hero. So our job is to help them along their hero's journey. We're taking kindergartners and grade schoolers and helping them find their calling in life.
It's a school and, yes, a business started by these 2 boss babes, Michaela Krosky and Jessica Dane.
In this model, the learning is put on the student.
Here's how it all began. Michaela, once a public school teacher, says she saw an opportunity as lockdown took hold in 2020. With a group of 10 in what she called her magic school bus, she launched a small school, Opt-Out, to give students individualized learning at their own pace.
We focused on spending time outdoors because that was what was possible last year, and we live in such a beautiful place that I think the more time that we can spend educating children in the outdoors, the better.
Meanwhile, also in 2020, Jessica decided to buy a building and open Explore Montessori Academy for kindergarten through 5th grade. But she wanted more.
I just have seen the children come into this model and really realize that they have a voice even though they're young. They're not a subset, or they're not less than adults in the room. Like, they have a voice as much as any adult in the room, and their ideas matter.
Each on their own paths with dreams to grow. Then fate stepped in. Their realtor introduced the 2. Soon after, they decided to join forces to form Opt-Out. It was created from the Acton Academy model with elements of private education, outdoor learning, Montessori, and Waldorf methods, and more rolled into one.
So it's not the teacher standing up in front of the room doling out lessons and being fully responsible for the child's learning. It's supporting the child, and that's where more of the coaching method comes in. So that would be the largest difference.
Right now, the school is for kindergarten through 8th graders.
Are trying to just prepare students for a world that we don't know what it looks like yet. We don't know what the job industry, how all of that's going to change. So it doesn't make sense to continue to do education the way that we've always done it. We need to raise humans that are adaptable problem solvers.
Indeed, they say success amid a pandemic took problem-solving skills of their own and the ability to see beyond the present circumstances. That's the spirit they hope to instill in these lifelong learners who will be a part of Opt-Out School.
I have seen that light come on in my son's eyes, but many, many other children as well. And that to me is the most, that just makes me get the chills. I can't help but want to provide that for as many children as possible.
School starts September 7th. They hope to eventually offer high school programs. Meanwhile, both have families. Michaela is a mama-to-be. Jessica has 3 kids and also owns Dino Drop-In. In Bozeman, Holly Brantley, MTN News.
6:39 now. After 37 years in law enforcement, Chief E.J. Clark of the Belgrade Police Department is retiring. Says he's not quite sure what he's going to do, hasn't made any plans just yet. Says he's just going to kind of ease into it.
I grew up in Belgrade, graduated from high school here. I started riding around with the local police when I was 18, and I got hired when I was 20 in 1984. 2/3 of my life has been this, so it's weird. It's really weird. Everybody, these guys out here that have already retired will tell me, they've been telling me you're going to love it, you're going to get used to it. It's going to be an adjustment for a while.
I'm sure that's true, EJ. At a celebration yesterday, people congratulated the chief. Party included city officials and family members from out of state. Chief Clark retiring along with badge number 200. Captain Dunstan Lensing will move up to be the new chief. Congrats, EJ. Good luck with all of that. It'll be fun. Going to take a quick break here on Montana This Morning. When we come back, the chip shortage that's affecting many manufacturers, but especially car makers, may not be over anytime soon. What manufacturers are saying is coming up. But first, here's Gail King with a look at what's coming up at 7 o'clock on CBS This Morning.
Good morning to you. Ahead on CBS This Morning, Dr. Anthony Fauci will join us to discuss what the FDA's full approval of the Pfizer vaccine means for Americans 16 and older and those vaccine mandates. We'll ask one governor what he's doing to address the issue in his state. And schools across the country are dealing with a massive shortage of bus drivers. See what's causing that problem and how the districts are trying to get more drivers behind the wheel. And only on CBS This Morning, Oprah will reveal her newest book club selection. We'll talk with the author about the book's relevance today and the lessons we can all learn. We'll see you 7 o'clock on the dot.